Let's kick off the show with another amazing exhibitor who's going to be dropping by. Showstoppers. We'll talk about the exact location and the date and all that good stuff coming up in moments. But first, her name is Julianna Melnick-MacDonald, and it's good to have you on the program today.
Thanks for having me, Dylan.
Thanks for driving in.
To be here. Oh, hey.
Because you came in from Kemptville?
I did, yes. Our studio's in Kemptville. We live just outside of Kemptville, but I'm glad the timing was when it was. It made for an easy drive.
Yeah.
So,
well, we're glad to have you here. Can you tell us about Willow and Rose?
Absolutely.
So that's your business.
It is. Willow and Rose is both my baby, theoretically and literally. It's named after my oldest daughter, Willow Rose.
Really?
My youngest will
That's
eventually
sweet.
have... Yes, yeah. Well, my youngest will have an identity crisis before too long because nothing's based after her.
Okay.
What Willow and Rose is a home decor business. We do DIY custom decor pieces similar to what you'll see here today.
Okay.
And just since June of this year, we've added a new element to our business, and what it is it's DIY workshops. So we're piggybacking on the whole Pinterest craze, and we've jumped on the workshop train. So what we do is we do them in our studio, and we take them on the road, and we walk you through all the steps, like them or not.
Yeah.
So you're walking away with one of these beauties to call your own.
So has this always been in your blood?
Well,
this kind of art?
Yes. Well, the art side of things, no. In fact, I'm sure my family still thinks that it's quite humorous that I've gone this route. But I'm a teacher. I'm a trained teacher, and this has just been kind of a happy marriage between what I was doing teaching and bringing in my artistic side. My midlife crisis in my mid-20s was to jump on the creative artistic bandwagon.
Yeah. So sorry, how long has your business been open for at this point?
Willow and Rose has been open for 2 years.
2 years.
We've really, it's just in the last 6 months, ever since the end of my maternity leave, that we've really kind of jumped and take things full-time. I became full-time entrepreneur and ready to rock it, and it's been really good. Yeah, it's been wonderful.
And how does it feel to be your own boss?
Oh, it's great. It's
Pretty
good. It works out really well. I have 2 little girls. My oldest will be turning 3 in 2 weeks, and my youngest is just about 1.5.
Yeah.
So they keep me on my toes. So it's really nice being able to be with them and do this at the same time.
You're super busy.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Okay, so you will be at Showstoppers, and Showstoppers is happening at All Saints, the event space at 10 Blackburn, Saturday, February 10th.
Yes.
What exactly will your role be at Showstoppers?
Sure. So Showstoppers in of itself is something like you've never seen. It's amazing. It brings together the best of the best in the city, and we have the great pleasure of being there to do 2 different workshops. So we have 2 workshops, one at 10:30, one at 2:30. You get to we have trays, we have signs, we have all sorts of fun things. So we're in great company. The day's loaded with other workshops, fantastic vendors, all that fun jazz. So we're thrilled to be there. Lots of registration spaces still available.
Yeah,
so
wonderful.
And we're going to put you through the ropes and making your own if you're good with that.
Should we just delve into this right now?
Absolutely. So we're going to walk you through a very, very quick, condensed version of a sign making workshop. I'll get this out of the way.
Okay.
So we offer all kinds of different signs in our workshops. Sometimes you customize them, you pick them, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Today, I'm sparing you some of the frustration.
Well,
I'm not going to lie, as wonderful as it is.
I'm okay with
that.
that.
Definitely people curse me along the way. I've developed a thick skin for that reason.
Yeah.
So our friends at Showstoppers are in for a treat. I'm going to give you this, spare you your clothes. Everything I have is just about paint splattered.
Okay,
so
got to be careful.
Exactly.
Make sure
Watch
you don't
your
cover
mic.
your microphone.
Okay. There we go.
There it is.
We'll just loosely drape it and we'll be good.
All
So
right.
what we're going to do, we're sparing you the tricky steps involved usually. I've gone ahead. It's all based on a stencil, so we're not expecting a whole lot of creative brilliance from you. However, it's what you make of it.
What is that supposed to be?
So I've gone ahead. I've applied your stencil. I tell people in their workshops, love it or hate it, it's a process.
Yeah.
So the work involved is you typically apply the stencil. So I've shown kind of as an example on a sign that I would do. I've gone through the hard steps. The work involved typically is weeding the stencil. It's called weeding. It's when we use all about the technical tools in our workshops. We use a screw just to pull out all the centers. It's just a solid blue piece.
Okay.
And then you wind up with something that looks like this. You apply it to your board. Like I said, you've gotten off easy today.
Yeah.
It's definitely the frustrating part of the workshop. So what we'll do, your only job today is going to be painting. So you've gotten off easy. A lot of the time I have people say, let's speed this along, let's just do the painting.
I'm sure I'll still make a mess.
No, you'll be good, I promise.
Yeah.
So with the workshops, we've recently working with Fusion Mineral Paint, which is a fantastic brand. I could talk about that for longer than the segment here, so I'm not going to get into that.
Okay.
So what I'm going to have you do, so when you're painting, less is more. So what you want to do is a very, very light coat.
Okay.
Fusion Mineral Paint usually covers in 1 to 2 coats tops. So what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of dab off, blot off on a spot, and literally just start brushing over it. So I'll let you do that.
I think you gave me a pretty easy assignment.
There we
here
go.
today.
That's for sure.
Probably
So typically the steps involved, the great thing about these workshops, we've done 3,000 signs in workshops since June.
3,000 signs?
3,000. We have space at All Saints for Showstoppers for probably 2 different groups of 20, so we can get quite a few people in the city involved that day.
Okay, so how would it work then? Do people have to sign up?
They do. They're registering in advance.
There's probably
they can
going to be a lot of people dropping by.
Absolutely. We're hoping to, because the nature of these workshops is it's very customizable.
Yeah.
So what you're all good there. Don't
I'm
panic.
okay. It doesn't matter that I
exactly.
went over the-
I've been telling, we have quite a few instructors with workshops now, and I've had to say,
Yeah.
it's like 90% instruction, 10% reminding you everything will be fine. So if you just get it on there,
Yeah.
you'll be good. We can fix
I
everything.
need you in my everyday
yeah,
life.
no
Wow.
kidding, eh? Just that little person on
Yeah.
your shoulder telling you to relax.
Do you want me to get this whole sign done by the
Just
end
get
of the
the
segment?
to what and you'll be good, or of what and you'll be good. So yours is do more of what makes you happy.
Okay.
So we'll leave it for you after, Dylan.
Okay, so we're good. Oh, well, let's see,
You're
I'm
good,
making a
exactly.
mess here.
That's okay.
What if I want to do it anyway?
There
Let
you
me
go.
Woo, woo, woo,
Get it on there
woo.
quick and
It's
you'll
not
be
hard.
fine.
Okay, okay, okay. I
Okay,
don't want to run out of
that's
time
okay,
too. So,
no worries.
okay, I got to makes. Okay.
There you go. You've got to make your sign. How it would work is I would peel it off.
Yep.
We'll do the top part there. And you'd be leaving with, you can see just from there even,
Look at that. So show her over here.
he's
yeah.
going to have a Pinterest perfect sign that he's walking home
That
with,
looks,
you know?
that doesn't look
It would.
anything
So what
close
we
to
would do,
perfect.
I promise you it would be. We would pull out the centers, we would sand it, and you'd be good to go.
That is super
Trusting
amazing.
in the process.
Okay, so then you obviously specialize in signs.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so do you do anything else within your business,
Well,
or
so
is it signs
Willow and
primarily?
Rose in of itself has been signs to this point. However, late this winter we're going to be opening a retail part of our studio, and we're going to be launching DIY kits, where essentially you'll be able to do this from the comfort of your home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have information about that at Showstoppers, so come on out that day. There'll be lots of opportunity
Yeah.
to see what we do.
So how would that work then? DIY kits. What
So how it
exactly
would work
you
is
be
you would
offering
order
there?
online. So you would essentially pick your paint colors, you would pick your sign, you would pick your stain, and then you essentially be able to walk through all the steps in the comfort of your home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're out of Kempville now. Now
Yeah.
you don't actually have a physical location yet.
We
but
do.
you're-
So we
you
have
do.
a studio where we offer workshops out of, but our retail side will be opening later this winter. We
Okay.
also do mobile ones across the city and also do private workshops as well.
So how many workshops do you fit in the
We
course of a
usually are
month?
doing up to about a dozen a week right now.
A week?
November, December, we're crazy. Yes, it's very busy. I have a fantastic team of, I call them my dream team, and
Yeah.
we're able to
And
to
how
run
big
with
are
it.
the workshops?
We've done ones, usually we ask for about a minimum of 8, and we've done groups as big as 65 and 70.
Wow.
So, yes, yeah, it's...
You're
as you
probably
can
in
see.
demand though, so people
Well, it's
should
been really
probably-
good.
they should-
Absolutely. Book in advance. Almost everything sells out. It's like I said, it's been beyond my wildest imagination.
You
the way
answer all
it's
my
gone, so.
questions before I even ask them. You know? That's
Good,
been
there we
very
go.
good. Showstoppers, of course, is happening at All Saints Event Space at 10 Blackburn Avenue, and we wish you all the best. Willowandrose.ca is the place to go to.
That's it.
Thank you very much for being
Hey,
here.
you're a pro,
I
Dylan.
didn't get any paint on me
You're
either.
good. Awesome.
Very impressive. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Thank you.
Julianna Melnick-MacDonald. We've got more daytime coming up in moments right here on Rogers TV.